Greetings and welcome to day 5 of the Community Starter 21-Day Challenge. For most challenges like this, day 5 is the end. Many are only 3 days long. But for us here, this challenge, we are still very much closer to the beginning than even halfway. Dig your heels in and get ready for the long haul. Day 5 is what separates the men from the boys, the women from the girls, the curious versus those who came to get something out of this. I believe that anyone can do 3 days, but by day 4, the challenge is getting in the way of your normal life. And it's like your normal life is bumping up against the challenge. And day 5 is when you make the conscious decision to organize your days in a way that blocks off time to do the work daily. That's why I love day 5. Are you going to be one of those people who disappears? Or is now finally the day you get your breakthrough and never look back? Have you ever moved on from a situation and you sworn that you'd never go back? Today might be your day. Because today I want you to make a firm commitment. No more playing around. Make a decision. What are you going to commit to? Is it waking up an hour early, going to sleep an hour late? Is it a healthy diet or lifestyle? Is it setting aside some time for your personal growth every week or even every day? What are you going to commit to that's going to make a difference for your future? Yesterday you gave something up, but now what are you going to commit to? Give this the time that you need to give it, to think and reflect, and make sure that your decision is coming from your heart. Not just your head, because the heart knows what the mind doesn't understand yet. So feel it in your heart and commit. Okay, so today we're going to start creating your 21-day challenge. Before you can even start, there are some things you need to put down on paper so you have a guide to follow, a foundation to build on. To begin preparing for your challenge, step 1 is to make a statement about the results your participants will get from completing your 21-day challenge. To help you with this statement, answer these questions. Who is your ideal participant? Remember, if it's for everyone, then it's for no one. Why should anyone take your challenge? Please answer that question with complete sentences. Don't skip this part because later we're going to use these answers to help market your challenge. As you invite people into your challenge, they're going to ask questions, and these are the answers that they want to know. What will you teach? As you probably can see by now, a challenge is great for educating your audience enough that they see you as the authority about your topic. That's one reason why they're going to want to work with you later. 21 days is sufficient time to teach something of value that they can walk away with. What actions do you want your participants to take during this 21 days? What habits do you want them to take on? In addition to learning something, you want your participants to develop a positive habit like walking every day, reading more, working out. Depends on your challenge. Maybe if it's about business or sales, maybe making more calls every day. You may want them to develop a habit. But you got to be clear. How will this make a difference for them? You definitely don't want to create a pointless challenge that's going to waste people's time. Give value, educate, guide, and lead your tribe. Now, if you already have a program, most likely you already know the answers to most of these questions. Either way, still write them down and send in your work, please. The second step to do today is to make a list of 25 to 35 distinctions that your participants need to understand and get in order for them to be empowered by your challenge. Examples of distinctions would be empty and meaningless, chocolate or vanilla, pick one, life is a game, the journey is the reward, things like that. Other aha phrases that help bring perspective that empower people. And you may not understand anything I'm just saying right now, but stick with me. These are the name of the distinctions that I like, that I can explain, that I can talk about. I'm sure you have your own phrases, sayings, quotes that you can talk about, that when you think of it, it empowers you. It reminds you of be a certain way. It's like a tool, a mental tool. Distinctions are the sugar that give your challenge taste. You want to give a gold nugget every day to make your participants feel good about what they're reading. You want to provide wisdom and enlightenment. You want them to feel smarter and that you're giving them something to consider. What you don't want is a challenge with straight facts and figures. Numbers alone can put your people to sleep. So instead, you got to put some music to your voice. Spice it up. Make it fun. Make it creative. Make it enjoyable. Okay, I'm running out of time. I love talking about this stuff. I can talk about it for days. But you guys have a lot of work to do today. And I want to play my part, big or small, in making you the best version of yourself, that you may be a blessing to your community and all those you care about. I'll see you tomorrow.